technical manager in ESL. And today, before I focus on the main topics, I would like to just spend a minute or two of explaining to you what is the ESL, where I'm coming from, what we're doing, and how we can help you. So ESL, it stands from Emirates Safety Laboratory. We are a fire testing laboratory and certification body. We are located in UAE, in Dubai. And we are here to help you with all your testing and certification needs related to anything related to fire safety. We are official laboratory of Dubai Civil Defense. Just briefly, we have various accreditation allowing us to be recognized globally, both for testing and certification. So, the topic of today's presentation is about our innovative approach on new products. And what I mean, for the last 6 years, because I came to UAE about 6 years ago, every venue, every trade show, I have been approached with questions how to get a new product into the market. And it's not from the point of view of getting it designed or let's say fine-tuned. That's what that's your domain. We are here to discuss how to bridge the gap between a new product, which is not covered by any standards yet, and you have an innovative product which you believe can help with fire safety, can enhance fire safety, but there's no standard, or the standards are not in the UAE Fire and Life Safety Code of Practice. So formally, you cannot sell it in this country, and most likely in other countries as well. But for the moment, let's focus on UAE. So if there is no standard in the code, and that will be the case for any new products. If you develop something tomorrow, for sure, there is no standard yet in the code, or there's no standard even developed globally for such a product. And to bridge that gap, we're trying to help as ESL to those manufacturers who are innovative and bring those new products, or trying to bring it to the market. So ESL has been involved in standards development, but I would say it more like technical regulation to bridge that gap for some innovative products. And this was, we have, like say, track record of few products already, where we help to look what the product is trying to bring to the fire safety domain, and then how this can be legally introduced to the market in UAE. And we try to develop, we call it ESL standards, which take into account also the main purpose, so enhancing the fire safety, but also aspects on compatibility with existing products and its aspects on the environment. I'm not sure if you can see this slide to the end of the venue, but basically we try in developing of those ESL standards to look in various aspects of, let's say, the product characteristics, so it do more, so it's not causing any harm, it's doing more better than harm. So we start with the product description. So what's the new technology trying to offer, and how this can be proved later on. What will be, of course, the end use of that product. We conduct the risk assessment, as I said, to make sure that this product will not cause any harm. And then we check how the product can operate with other systems and other products, and let's say past products legacy. Then we look for the active system of the stages of activation, but this is just particular to the active system. What is the sustainability of the product? What are the specific requirements for this particular group of products, and what are the electromechanical and electromagnetic requirements of given product or characteristics? Then what performance tests can be mandated to make sure that such a product performs as intended. What should be the rules for the factory production control? Because we have to ensure that during the certification project phase, it's well regulated, and what documentation should accompany such a product. And we wrap that all together, and the team in ESL, there's a dedicated team in ESL which take all these factors into consideration to offer ESL standard, which it's addressing the needs of the products which are not well or not regulated yet. And the team who is working on that brought few examples to this presentation. Some of this it's where ESL was directly involved, some of those which is indirectly involved, but that's a few just random examples. Of course, no name, no marketing, so we did our best to erase all the names of the products or processes. So, okay, wireless fire detection alarm system. Most of you is well aware that those kinds of products offer many benefits compared to the traditional system, yet there are challenges to be addressed. And there was of course, ESL is based in Dubai, so what I'm saying now is the product is how to say about the Dubai market. One of the challenges was how to make sure that the products which are wireless and not eventually regulated can enter the existing villas markets in Dubai, and that is why the standard was developed, which was addressing the needs of additional testing, and so the certification can be offered, and then the products can enter UAE. And with this respect, it was Dubai market. Another another innovative project. It's bus fire suppression system. This is more on the federal level. So there are various means of extinguishing the bus fires, which most likely originate in the engine compartment. So this is more suppression system, and the manufacturers offer 4 different methods of extinguishment. Let it be water mist, let it be powder system, aerosol base, or wet chemical. So UAE is federal level on the level of the ministry introduce requirements for all buses, starting from the school buses, has to be equipped with such a system. And so there is based on the UN standard, there was developed UAE standard, but for that this is more example. This is not where ESL was involved, so I don't want to take any credit for that. We just offer testing certification for this example. Another non-typical, not very well-regulated product is the extinguishment of electrical fire within DB boxes. They call it DB boxes, let's say the switch panels or electrical panels for those for you who are not from this market. And there was many questions over the years, even also approaching us, how to get those products registered and certified and tested. And there is a UL standard at this moment which cover those products, but that's something also as a quite a niche or let's say a novel product which enters the market. And here my colleague just put a like say awareness slide, saying that okay, you let's call it manufacturer or agents wants to have the testing done and certificate achieved, just you can sell the product on the market as soon as possible. But really to get the certificate, and here's just example of UL certificate, to get the certificate as a manufacturer, really the process can be a few years for getting not only your research and development, your final development, your scaling from the development to the production, but testing and certification altogether, it can, for extreme cases, take few years time. And my colleague just put it as an example of the iceberg. There is many things which, you know, you are, for example, agent who only needs the certificates to sell or COC in that instance, doesn't see that really there's many stages we are in the process to achieve that particular goal. And the last example of thermal runaway management systems, but mainly not for the EV cars, but really for the large battery banks or energy storage. ESL also is involved in the process of looking how this can be tested and certified, because this is quite a new and challenging project for us, and not only for us, globally. And there are solutions, but the question is how to test and certify that to ensure that this is safe and sufficient. And we are also involved in some academics projects. We cooperate with American University of Sharjah. Currently, we cooperate with them on let's say, novel methods of reinforcing concrete, which may not be that interest for this audience, but my message would be that we are really keen in academic cooperation as well with various institutions. At this moment, we're collaborating with this university, where we look in by offering fire resistance testing of various composition of concrete with various reinforcements option to offer more, let's say, sustainable solution, which are also cheaper and more resilient than the steel reinforcement. And that concludes my presentation. I didn't want to keep it too long because lunch is approaching. So thank you very much for your time. Should you have any questions, I'm free during the lunchtime.